Everybody, Chick Tyson for Bike and Slopes. I'm going to show you a quick ski bike build today. What you want to do is pick up an old mountain bike. Full suspension is your best bet. You can get them police auctions or Kijiji or Craigslist, usually anywhere from 10 bucks to 25 bucks, and you have a half decent frame to work with. What you want to do is strip it all down, take all the brakes and everything off, and I'll show you one that I have in the garage here that's already all stripped down. So here's the bike that I've stripped down. You'll notice that there's nothing left on it except for the frame and the suspension, my comfy seat, and I prefer a nice high handlebar. Now when you're taking the bottom bracket out, you want to be very careful because it's a left-handed frame. If you can't get it out the first couple of tries, take it to a bike shop. They have the proper tools to do that. Now what I'm going to show you is our kits and how to mount them onto the skis. Okay, so what I've done is I've bought a couple of ski blades. I find these, they're a little bit wider than kid skis, but you can use kid skis or cut-off skis. I prefer these because it's a little better for going through the powder. What you want to do is find the center of the ski. You get any round object, put it through. When you find the balance point, you make the mark on here. You mark up your ski bracket as well. And then you want to fill in any holes with P-Tex, because you don't want the moisture getting into the skis. Some of them have a foam core. So this one I've already got mounted, and I'm going to show you how to mount this one. So the first thing you'll do is put the two bolts on, and you're going to make sure you still got a little bit of room to move in there, and then we'll put the rest of the bolts on after. These are very important. Heavy duty two-way waterproof tape. So you want to put it on the ski kit or ski bike kit, peel it off, and you want to make sure you've got a mark on here, center it onto the ski, set it down, and you just want to push down on that, making sure you're right in the center, you're nicely balanced. So you can see, I pick it up, it's nicely balanced. Next thing you're going to do is take a 7/32 or whatever's close to that for a drill bit, put a piece of tape on it, so that you don't go down through the ski. It's okay if you do go through the ski because you'll be able to fix it with P-Tex from behind. So I'm just going to gently drill some holes through here. Leave my drill bit up. Drill the other 3 holes. When you go to put the screws in, you're going to want to put like some Loctite or something in there just into the holes, so you make sure that you got a good grip on there, and it will help to seal the holes as well so you don't get any moisture in. You just put it down in there. You only need a couple of drops in each hole. We put that in, and then we get our screws. There's 6 screws per side, or per end, I guess it is. Now, I like to put a washer in there, but if you have a much thicker ski, you're okay without the washer. You only put these in by hand. Do not use a drill driver or a drill, because you can strip them real easy if you do. Don't over tighten. Okay, the screws are all mounted onto the ski, and you put your threaded rod through. Make sure your distances are equal. Make sure you got a little bit of movement but not too loose. And then you want to add your lock washers, and you want to put a nut on each side, and this is what's going to lock your axle into place. You just tighten them up by hand as much as you can. Then tighten one side first, And then you just check to make sure you still got that movement. If it's a little bit too loose, just want to snug it up a bit. And you will have to adjust this. You probably want to check it after every time you're out on the ski hill. So now I've got 2 locked in there. I've got a little bit of movement so the ski can move freely. And we're ready to mount it onto the bike. So you have another lock washer and another nut. You just leave those loose for now. Okay, so the best bet is to turn your bike upside down. Set it there. Now, of course, your rear axle is the long one. Now, you may have to spread the forks apart a little bit to get it on. That's going to make it nice and tight. So you push down, make sure it's sitting nice and tight. And we're going to tighten them up, just like you would a regular bike. So now you can see your ski's got some movement, but it's not going to flop forward on you. Okay, so we've got both of our skis mounted on, and you will probably notice you'll probably have to pull the forks apart and pull the dropout apart to get it on. I have mounted the ski bike brackets for the foot pegs, and you'll want to adjust them to whatever you prefer. I prefer mine a little bit forward, and that pretty much does it. So for around $200, you can get yourself a nice ski bike. Try a great new sport. You can order the parts at www.biketheslopes.ca. $100 Canadian plus $25 shipping anywhere in continental North America. Thanks so much.